So, friends, Shabbat Shalom. It is another fantastic, fabulous Or Shabbat, and so we have this wonderful, exciting piece of the service today, wherein the students of Kita Gimel, yes, it is Gimel today, the third grade, will be informing the Dvar Torah that I give with some wonderful, supportive, helpful, well, we'll see, objects. So, Kita Gimel, do you have objects with which I am going to give a sermon today? More Rebecca.
Yes, we have 3 items picked out.
Yes.
You decided on, they go forward and deliver them for Rabbi.
Bring them to me. Let us see what we have here today.
Go ahead.
Okay, we have this. Great. And we have, oh my, look at this. And we have this. Play pass. All right, you can have a seat. Thank you.
Wheels are turning.
The gears are turning as we enter boldly into Parshat Yitro in the book of, Exodus. And so what we have here is a really remarkable story where we have Moses who is seated and adjudicating the issues of the people. He's sitting there, and if you can imagine, there's a line around the block of people with stuff that's wrong. Disagreements, problems, things that need adjudicating and solving. And how is he supposed to manage this whole torrent of aggrieved Israelites in his beautiful turban as worn by the high priest of the day? Well, this is where enter Yitro, his father-in-law. And Yitro says to Moses, Moses, this is too big for you to do all by yourself. Now, this is an interesting one, as we were discussing last night. Why is this too big for Moses? Moses just finished splitting the seas. He raised his arm, his hand, with the staff, and then the sea split and the Israelites escaped on dry land. Why would it be so hard just to settle stuff between people? Problems between people. I think there is a telling moment in this. Yeah, you wanna hazard a guess? Go ahead.
There's too many people.
There's too many people. Okay, that's good. That's good. I heard somebody say they're Jews. What's that? Humans are complicated. The Jews no less so. Go ahead, Suzanne.
He has to make a decision even if the question has been raised and answered beforehand, which complicates how many people there are.
We have to make a decision, even if the question has been answered beforehand, for every single case that comes before them. That's true. Even if there is case law, each individual case must be adjudicated. What I want to uplift here, though, is the fact that if we were jumping right to the book of Numbers, it's called Numbers because they take a census. And they take a census of all of the Israelites, just the males who are 20 and older. Not even bar mitzvah age, but 20 and older. Why are they doing that? Defense. That's absolutely right. That is absolutely right. The reason they are only counting 20-year-old males in that count is they're trying to figure out defense. That's not where we go with Yitro. Likewise, Yitro doesn't get directly into farming or agriculture, how it is that we grow or collect the manna or whatever, the stuff, the species you're supposed to grow in Eretz Yisrael. Yitro doesn't go there. And so we have this interesting moment where Moses, who led the people forth, split the seas, suddenly needs to delegate to the people. Now, Moses is not enough. The same Moses who split the sea is somehow not enough here. And I think there is actually a really poignant piece of that comes to us from the fact that this task that is too much for Moses by himself is actually justice. That when it comes to justice in human affairs and creating justice between people and groups of people, yeah, we may pray for divine intervention or what have you, but it's also up to us. It's also reliant upon us to make for just outcomes, for just systems, for a just society, for just laws. We can't purely just rely on, I don't know, a Moses figure or God or somebody coming and splitting the seas for us, but it's upon all of us to help create a more just world out there. And so I think it's actually instructive that it doesn't start with defense, it doesn't start with agriculture either, but actually justice is the thing where the people have to step up and make it their own in this sense. So Shabbat Shalom. Thank